Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name's Virginia, and welcome to another Ruby Tuesday design theme project. Today, I'm sharing an easy to make seed packet project for the summer coming to an end and fall coming in. There are quite a bit of seeds in the yard, the garden, and I think it would be a nice add-on present to the gardeners in your list come spring or maybe even during the coming holidays. To the side is the list of the kits I used. Select maybe one or two prints from those kits, and I printed everything on brown paper packaging that I've mentioned before. I flattened them out, cut them to the copy paper size, close to it. I'm showing in here I have two different shade of brown paper packaging, one more pink and the other a little bit on the green side. I'm showing in here, these two images are from the La Flora kit, and I printed each of these images to a page, and then I just cut it out along the edges and glued it. Pretty simple. Okay, so you could actually maybe trace them to the other papers, but I did a little different version for which there's like minimal waste of paper, and just kind of like generic prints that doesn't particularly have focal floral image. So I am showing right now how, I always give out that disclaimer when you're using not the regular flat copy paper that it can cause jamming. So to the printer. Oh, I think I'm showing here that these two are printed in the two different shade of brown paper. So those are the boo-boos I made from jamming, but I still use part of it, and of course the scraps can be used elsewhere. So I'm just gonna be showing you how I did it with those kind of like scrap pieces of papers, just so I don't waste paper. So just imagine that it's a full printed sheet of paper. So what I did is fold the paper into three thirds. It doesn't have to be equal, just kind of like eyeball it, like what I'm doing. And then I'll tear each paper. So with that one piece of paper, I'll be able to make three seed packets. And of course, you could make this in any size. And then you fold it, such I'm showing you with a little opening flap or kind of like the cover. And then fold it kind of like halfway in the middle and make a little fold on both sides. So I do it like at the same time. Towards the kind of like the pocket flap, make kind of like a diagonal cut, and when you reach the cover flap, kind of like cut it like at a curve so that it gives that shape of the cover. And then the pocket flap, you can kind of like cut it like a curve or maybe just a straight kind of slight diagonal so that it gives kind of like an opening. And then you fold each of those little side flaps, and then we'll glue it on both sides to close the envelope, the pocket. I'm using the Aline Stacky glue in a jar with a silicone brush. I did not buy this silicone brush for crafting. I had it for painting, but I ran out of the Fabri-Tac. And you could use any, I would definitely just use this glue because it's less expensive. So I think I'm gonna be showing another one. I don't have to because it's pretty simple, right? But I think I sped it up too fast, so we'll just do the same thing. A fold on the side, and then a little diagonal cut on the pocket flap, and then a little curved cut on the closing flap. And then this is gonna be the pocket flap. So this one I made it just like a straight diagonal. Fold it on each side and then glue, and you just have to apply glue on one side of each flap. It's very simple, very easy. Okay, but you could also like headers, seed packet or envelope. You could also just trace it over any printed paper or any paper. So I'm just cutting, I'm showing how I cut. It's pretty simple, I don't have to explain it. I just leave a little bit of extra paper on the side where it has to be glued so that it's easier to see and easier to glue as well. I only make this printed seed packets when I'm giving it as a gift for a special occasion. I usually just pack the seeds in like those brown paper packaging seed packets that basically I made the same way. It's just different sizes that I have here to the left side. And I think this would be nice stocking stuffers for the holidays, for the gardeners in your list. And also it would be a nice ephemera to journals, gardening journals, or even not even gardening journals. Wouldn't it be nice with some actual seeds in the envelopes? So once you've done the envelopes are ready, you just fill it up with the seeds that you have saved up and make sure that it's sealed on the flap so the seeds won't spill, especially if the seeds are small. And I think I'm making some labels, little labels, so that we could identify the seeds from those pieces of brown paper scraps. So this seed packets can be reused if you're able to open it without tearing it, or it can be composted after the seeds has been used. And I'm showing in here the little plain brown seed packets that I have created before. I think I've made those from every time I have a scrap of brown paper, I make seed packets instead of putting them away, except for of course the little tiny bits. And I am trying to decorate it to make it part of the DTP with some of the scraps so that it would be nicer also. Well, I hope you enjoyed this pretty simple project, and I hope you get to try it and be inspired to share the seeds in this beautiful pretty little printed seed packets. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll talk to you in my next project, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you. Have a lovely day.